Hello everyone, I am Divya, your math facilitator. In this session, we shall discuss few problems based on chapter 2 of class 9, polynomials and factorization. The concepts we have already discussed in the earlier videos. You can get the videos by clicking on the I button. So now let's get started. So moving on to the first question. So this is the polynomial which is given to you and this is the divisor. They are saying that this polynomial is divided by x minus p and you have to find the remainder. Okay. So using remainder theorem, you know that if x minus a is a divisor, then you will find the remainder of the polynomial p of x. How? By substituting p of a. Okay, so p of a will give you the remainder. Okay, here also x minus p is a divisor. So let us firstly find the 0 of this divisor. So x minus p equal to 0. How do you find the 0 of this polynomial? You will equate this linear polynomial to 0. Okay, so x equal to minus p going into the other side becomes plus p. So x is p. Okay, now substituting x equal to p in this polynomial. Okay, so take this polynomial as p of x equal to that polynomial. Okay, now you will substitute p of, now x is p, so you will substitute p of p. Okay, so p of p is nothing but, now in the place of x you will write what? You will write p. So this is x cube is nothing but p cube minus p into, in place of x you will substitute p, so this is p into p square plus 6 into p minus p. Okay, so this is nothing but p cube minus p into p square is p cube plus 6p minus p is 5p. Okay, 6p minus p is 5p. So plus p cube minus p cube get cancelled and the answer is 5p. Okay, now when you are dividing this polynomial with x minus p, the remainder is 5p. Moving on to the next question. Now this is the polynomial and this is the divisor and you have to find the remainder. Okay, the same procedure. So firstly you will find the 0 of this polynomial. So equate it to 0. So this is nothing but x equal to 2 by 3. It is minus 2 by 3, sending it to the other side is plus 2 by 3. Okay, now this 2 by 3 you will substitute here in this polynomial. Okay, so you will find p of 2 by 3. Okay, so this is nothing but 9 into, in the place of x you will write what? 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 whole cube minus 3 into, in the place of x again 2 by 3 square plus 2 by 3 minus 5. Clear? Now solving, it is 9 into 2 cube by 3 cube this is. So 2 cube is 8 by 3 cube is 27. Okay, minus 3 into, this is 2 square by 3 square. 2 square is 4 by 3 square is 9. Okay, this dot represents multiplication. Again, don't get confused. So this is 2 by 3 minus 5. Okay, so this is nothing but 9 ones are 9 3s are 27, 3 ones are 3 3s are 9. Okay, so it is 1 into 8 is 8 by 3. Here you have 1 into 4 is minus 4 by 3 plus 2 by 3 minus 5. Okay, now simple, let us take the LCM. LCM would be 3. Okay, so here it is 8 minus 4 plus 2 minus, now 5 is nothing but 5 by 1. Yes, so here you will multiply 5 by 3. Okay, so this is 15. Clear? So now what is the answer? It is nothing but 8 minus 4 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 minus 15 is minus 9 by 3. Okay, so again simplifying, 3 ones are 3 3s are, so it is minus 3. Okay, so the remainder is minus 3 when this polynomial is divided by x minus 2 by 3. Moving on to the next question. Now here two polynomials are given to you. Okay, so this is first and second. I am taking this as p of x and this is g of x. Okay, so now the divisor is x minus 2 and the condition is that when both the polynomials are divided by x minus 2, the remainder you get is the same. Okay, so firstly let us find the 0 of this. So x minus 2 is 0, which implies x is 2. Okay, so you will substitute 2 here in p of x and also in g of x. Okay, and since the remainder is same, that means p of 2 is equal to g of 2. Okay, so p of 2 gives the remainder of this polynomial. Yes, g of 2 gives the remainder of this polynomial. Now in the question it is given that both the remainders are same, which means p of 2 is equal to g of 2. Okay, and now I hope you understood the condition. So here p of 2 should be equal to g of 2. Why? Since the remainder is same. Okay, so this remainder is same. Clear? So now p of 2 is nothing but 2 into, in the place of x you will substitute 2. So 2 into 2 cube plus a into 2 square plus 3 into 2 minus 5 is equal to, now g of 2 is 2 cube plus 2 square minus 4 into 2 plus 8. Okay, now solving 2 into 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. So 8 into 2 is 16 plus 2 square is 4. So 4 into a is 4a plus 3 2s are 6 minus 5. Clear? Equal to 2 cube is 8 plus 2 square is 4 minus this is 8 plus a. Okay, so plus 8 minus 8 gets cancelled. So 16 plus 6 is 22 minus 5 is 17. So this is 17 plus 4a equal to 4 plus a. Okay, so now let me bring all the a terms to one side. So 4a, this is plus a, coming to LHS it is minus a equal to 4. Now 17 I will send it to the other side because we want the value of what? A. So this is minus 17. Clear? So this is nothing but minus 13. Now 4a minus a is 3a. Okay, so what is a? A is nothing but minus 13 by 3. Clear? So in this way you can find the value of a. Now only thing you have to remember is whenever the remainder is same, so you will substitute the value, the 0 of this linear polynomial in both the given polynomials and you will equate them. Okay, this is nothing but remainder theorem. So in remainder theorem you have learned that if x minus a is a divisor of p of x. Okay, so if you substitute a here, p of a will give you the remainder. So here p of 2 will give me the remainder and g of 2 will give me the remainder of g of x polynomial. Okay, so since both the remainders are equal, we are equating p of 2 to g of 2 and simplification will get the value of a. So moving on to the next question. Here f of x is given to you and g of x is given to you. They are asking us to find the remainder using remainder theorem, and after that you will recheck your remainder using the actual division method, okay, which you have learnt in your earlier class. Now firstly let us use remainder theorem. So here g of x is nothing but x minus 2. So x minus 2 equal to 0, which implies x equal to 2. So if you substitute 2 here in f of x, you will get the remainder. So what is f of 2? F of 2 is nothing but 2 power 4 minus 3 into 2 square plus 4. Okay, so this is nothing but 2 power 4 is 16 minus 3 into 2 square. 2 square is 4, 3 into 4 is 12 plus 4. Okay, so 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 minus 12 is 8. So f of 2 you got 8, which means remainder is 8. Okay, so now let us actually divide it using division method. X power 4 minus 3x square plus 4 and you are dividing it by x minus 2. Okay, so what is the first step? You will take the first term of the dividend and you will divide it by the first term of the divisor. Okay, so the answer is x cube. Okay, now this x cube you will multiply with the divisor. So x cube into x minus 2 is what? It is x power 4 minus 2x cube. Okay, so this is x power 4 minus 2x cube. Clear? So minus plus, so this gets cancelled and the first term of quotient is x cube. Okay, now here you see you have 2x cube, you don't have 2x cube term, you can consider it as 0. Okay, here since you don't have x cube, you will consider it as 0. Okay, so 0 plus 2x cube gives you 2x cube and next you have x square term, bring it down, so it is minus 3x square and you have plus 4 here. Okay, and again remember you have x cube, x square, you don't have x term, so x term will be 0 into x. Okay, since you don't have anything, you will write as 0 into x. Clear? Plus 4. Okay, the same step here also you can write, otherwise also you can avoid if you are clear with the division. Clear? Otherwise if you have any confusion, then you should definitely write it. Clear? Now here you can see this is the new dividend. Okay, so the first term of dividend is 2x cube and divisor is x, so dividing both you have 2x square. Okay, so the next term is 2x square. 2x square is the second term of the quotient. Now 2x square into x minus 2. 2x square into x minus 2 will give you 2x cube minus, so this is 2 2s are 4x square. Okay, again subtracting, you have 2x cube minus 2x cube gets cancelled and plus 4x square minus 3x square gives you x square. Okay, you have plus 0 into x plus 4. Okay, now x square you will divide by x, so x square divided by x gives you x. So x is the next quotient, next term in the quotient. Now x into x minus 2 gives you what? X into x is x square, x into minus 2x is minus 2x plus, okay, so you are changing the sign, this is minus, this is plus. Okay, so minus x square plus x square gets cancelled and this is plus 2x plus 4. Okay, 2x plus 4. Clear? Now again divide 2x with x, so it is 2. So the next divisor is 2. Clear? So 2 into x minus 2 you will do now. Okay, so 2 into x is 2x. Now this is 2 into 2 is 4 and minus, you have minus 4. Okay, 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Clear? Now again subtracting, this is minus, this is plus. Okay, so 2x minus 2x gets cancelled and 4 plus 4 gives you 8. Okay, so what is the remainder? Remainder is 8 if you divide it actually, and here also the remainder was 8 using remainder theorem. So you have verified both the methods. Moving on to the next question. Now this is a different model. So a polynomial is given to you and they have given you two divisors, okay, x minus 2 and x plus 2, and they are telling you that when you divide this polynomial by x minus 2, the remainder you get is 2, and when you divide this polynomial by x plus 2, the remainder you get is minus 2. Okay, nothing but now x minus 2 is 0, which means x is what? X is 2 in this case, and here x plus 2 is 0, which means x is minus 2 in this case. Okay, so now if you write p of 2, so x is 2, so if you divide this polynomial by this divisor, that means p of 2, the remainder will be what? It is given, it is 2. Okay, now if you divide this polynomial by x plus 2, so what is the remainder? P of minus 2 will be minus 2. Minus 2 is the remainder, it is given in the question. Okay, so now let us find what is p of 2 and p of minus 2 to get the values of a and b. Okay, so p of 2 is what? Substitute 2 in x place. Okay, so it is 2 into x cube is 2 cube plus 3 into 2 square plus a into 2 plus b. Okay, so 2 into 2 cube is 8, 8 into 2 is 16 plus this is 4, 4 into 3 is 12 plus 2a plus b. Okay, so this is 2a plus b. Now this is nothing but 28. 16 plus 12 is 28. But it is given that p of 2 equal to 2, so this is equal to 2. Okay, now 2a plus b equal to, now this is 2 minus 28. So 2a plus b is 2 minus 28 is minus 26. This is equation 1. Okay, now let us substitute p of minus 2 in this polynomial. So it is 2 into minus 2 cube plus 3 into minus 2 square plus a into minus 2 plus b equal to what? Equal to minus 2. Okay, so 2 into minus 2 whole cube. Minus 2 whole cube is minus 8. So 2 into minus 8 is minus 16 plus this is 2 minus 2 square is 4. So 4 3s are 12 minus 2a plus b equal to minus 2. Clear? So this is minus 2a plus b. Now minus 16 plus 12 is minus 4 equal to minus 2. So minus 2a plus b equal to minus 4. I'll send it to the other side, so it becomes minus 2 plus 4. Okay, so minus 2a plus b, this is minus 2 plus 4 is 2. Okay, let this be equation 2. Clear? Now we'll solve equation 1 and 2 to get the value of a and b. Okay, so solving equation 1 and 2, what do you get? So this is nothing but 2a plus b equal to minus 26, and equation 2 is minus 2a plus b equal to 2. Okay, so plus 2a minus 2a gets cancelled and b plus b is 2b equal to minus 26 plus 2 is minus 24. Okay, so b is what? B is minus 24 divided by 2, so it is minus 12. Clear? Now substitute the value of b in any of the equations. Let me substitute in 1. So this is 2a plus what is b? B is minus 12. So minus 12 equal to minus 26. Clear? So 2a plus into minus is minus 12 is minus 26. So 2a is minus 26 plus 12. 12 if it goes to the other side becomes plus 12. So this is nothing but minus 14. 2a is minus 14. So a is minus 14 by 2, it is minus 7. Clear? So in this way you got the values of a and b. Very simple. Just the logic is in remainder theorem. You will use remainder theorem. Now since the remainder is 2, that means p of 2 is 2. Since the remainder is minus 2, p of minus 2 is minus 2. Okay, so using that you got two equations, and solving it you will get the value of a and b. Moving on to the next question. So this is a polynomial given and this is the divisor. So you have to find if this is a factor of this polynomial or not. So how do you do that? Using factor theorem, if x minus a is a factor of p of x, then p of a should be 0. Yes, factor theorem. So that means now p of a should be equal to 0. Okay, so here also you will find the remainder and it should be 0. If it is 0, then the given divisor is a factor of this polynomial. Okay, so firstly x minus 2 is 0, which implies x is what? X is 2. Okay, so substituting P of 2. Okay, here it is 2 cube minus 4 into 2 square plus 2 plus 6. So this is 2 cube is 8 minus 4 into 2 square is 4. So 4 4s are 16 plus 2 plus 6 is 8. Okay. So this is 8 plus 8 is 16 minus 16. So it is 0. Since P of 2 is 0, then you can say that x minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial. Okay. The similar thing here also. Here g of x 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. So what is x? X is minus 3 by 2. Okay. Now substituting P of minus 3 by 2, what do you get here? So it is 4 into minus 3 by 2 whole cube plus 20 into minus 3 by 2 whole square plus 33 into minus 3 by 2 plus 18. Okay. So this is nothing but 4 into, this is 27, minus 27 by minus 8 plus, this is 20 into 9 by 4 minus, this is 99 by 2 plus 18. Okay, so this is nothing but 4 1s are 4 2s are 4 1s are 4 5s are. Okay, so 1 into minus 27 is minus 27 by 2 plus, this is 45 minus 99 by 2 plus 18. Okay, now let us take LCM. So LCM is 2. So this is minus 27 plus here it is 90. 45 2s are 90 minus 99 plus 18 2s are 36. Clear? So it is 90 minus 99 is minus 9. Minus 9 plus 36 is 27. Okay. So this is minus 27 plus 27 divided by 2. So minus 27 plus 27 is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. Okay. So P of minus 3 by 2 is 0. Since the remainder is 0, you can say that this is a factor of this polynomial. Clear? Moving on to the next question. So this is the given polynomial. You have to show that all these are factors of this polynomial. Okay. So this is nothing but x is what? X is 2 here. So you will find P of 2. What is P of 2? P of 2 is 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square minus 10 into 2 plus 24. Okay, so 2 cube is 8 minus 3 into 2 square is 4. So 4 into 3 is 12 minus 20 plus 24. Okay, so 8 plus 24 is nothing but 32 minus, you have minus 12 minus 20, so it is minus 32, so it is 0. Since the remainder is 0, this is a factor of the given polynomial. Okay, so now here also x plus 3 is 0, which implies x is minus 3. Okay, now what is P of minus 3? P of minus 3 is nothing but minus 3 whole cube minus 3 into minus 3 square minus 10 into minus 3 plus 24. Okay, so this is nothing but minus 3 cube is minus 27 minus 3 square is 9, 9 3s are 27 minus into minus plus 30 plus 24. Okay, so this is nothing but now minus 27 is minus 54, 30 plus 24 is plus 54. So answer is 0. So remainder is 0. So x plus 3 is also a factor of this polynomial. Okay, so now the last factor, let us verify. So x minus 4 is 0, which implies x is what? X is 4. Okay, so it is nothing but, now let us find P of 4. So it is 4 cube minus 3 into 4 square minus 10 into 4 plus 24. So 4 cube is nothing but 64 minus 3 into 4 square is 16. So 16 3s are 48 and you have 10 4s are 40 plus 24. Okay, so 64 plus 24 is nothing but 88 and you have minus 48 minus 40 is minus 88. So answer is 0. Okay, so P of 4 is 0, which means this is also a factor of the given polynomial. Now moving on to the next question. So this is the given polynomial and x minus 2 and x minus 1 by 2 are factors of this polynomial, which means, so x minus 2 is 0, so x is equal to what? X is 2. And here x minus 1 by 2 is 0. So what is x? X is plus 1 by 2. Okay, that means if you substitute P of 2 and P of 1 by 2, the answer you get is what? 0, since these are factors. So the remainder will be 0. Clear? So now substitute 2 in this place. So P of 2 square plus 5 into 2 plus r is 0. Okay, so this is 4p plus 10 plus r is 0. Okay, so 4p plus r plus 10 is 0. Just I am rearranging it. Okay, now here also let us substitute 1 by 2. So p of 1 by 2 square plus 5 into 1 by 2 plus r is 0. Okay, so this is nothing but p by 4 plus 5 by 2 plus r is 0. Okay, now taking LCM, this is 4, p plus 10 plus 4r is 0. So p plus 4r plus 10 is 0, rearranging. Clear? So now this is one equation and this is the other equation. Now let us solve it. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So solving, what do you get? So 4p plus r plus 10 is 0. Okay, now multiply equation 2 with 4. Why? You have 4p here, so let us multiply it with 4. So it is 4p plus 4 into 4 is 16r plus 40 equal to 0. Okay, so 4p gets cancelled, so it is minus minus, so this is minus 15r minus 30 is 0. Okay, so 15r is 30. Okay, so r is minus 2. Clear? So the value of r you got is minus 2 and substituting r value here, so 4p minus 2 plus 10 equal to 0, so 4p plus 8 equal to 0, so p is minus 8 by 4, so p is also equal to minus 2. Okay, so r you got minus 2 and p also you got minus 2, which implies r equal to p. Okay, this is what you have to show. Otherwise there is another method. Now see here, you have, now instead of solving it in this way, you see here, this equation 1 is nothing but 4p plus r equal to minus 10. Yes, equation 2 is p plus 4r equal to minus 10. Yes, so both are minus 10. So can we equate these two? So 4p plus r is equal to p plus 4r. Okay, so sending p to the other side is 4p minus p and you send r to this side, it is 4r minus r. So this is 3p equal to 3r. Okay, 3 and 3 gets cancelled, so p equal to r. Okay, in this way also you can solve, or you can just solve in this way, traditional method. Okay, now moving on to the next problem. So f of x is this. Okay, this is the polynomial and x squared minus 1 is a factor and you have to show this condition. Okay, so x squared minus 1 is nothing but x plus 1 into x minus 1. Okay, that means x plus 1 is a factor and x minus 1 is also a factor. So if x plus 1 is a factor, then this is 0, so x is minus 1. Okay, and if x minus 1 is a factor, then x is 1. Okay, now substitute p of minus 1 in this. So p of minus 1 is a into minus 1 power 4 plus b into minus 1 cube plus c into minus 1 square plus d into minus 1 plus e. Okay, so this is nothing but p of minus 1 is 0 since this is a factor. Yes, so it is a minus b plus c minus d plus e equal to 0. Okay, so here you can see a plus c plus e. Now this is minus b minus d equal to 0. Okay, so this you can write as a plus c plus e equal to b plus d. This is plus b plus d, going into the other side becomes b plus d. Clear? So this is one condition. Now see here, now when x equal to 1, what happens? So here you will substitute 1. So p of 1 is a into 1 power 4 plus b into 1 cube plus c into 1 square plus d into 1 plus e equal to 0. Okay, so this is a plus b plus c plus d plus e is what? 0. Okay, so here let us rearrange. A plus c plus e plus b plus d is 0. Okay, now a plus c plus c is nothing but b plus d, you have seen here. So b plus d is what? It is 0. Okay, so this is nothing but 2 into b plus d. B plus d is 2 times c, b plus d, b plus d. So 2 into b plus d is 0. So b plus d is what from this? B plus d is 0. Okay, but you know that b plus d is nothing but a plus c plus e. So a plus c plus e is b plus d is 0. Clear? So this is how you will prove. Clear? Moving on to the next question, you have two polynomials p of x and g of x, and x minus a is a common factor of both the polynomials. Okay, so now firstly let us find out what is x. X is a. Okay, since x minus a is a factor of both the polynomials. That means the remainder will be 0. Okay, that means p of a is what? P of a is 0. And what is g of a? G of a is also 0. Yes, so using this we have to find the value of a. Okay, so what is p of a? P of a is a square minus a minus 6 equal to 0. Nothing but in the place of x you are substituting a. So this is a square minus a is 6. Okay, and here g of a is a square plus 3a minus 18 is 0. A square plus 3a equal to 18. Okay, so you have two equations now. This is 1, this is 2. Let us solve. Clear? So solving 1 and 2, a square minus a equal to 6, a square plus 3a equal to 18. Okay, so minus minus minus, so subtracting, this is minus 3a minus a is minus 4a and equal to minus 12. Okay, so 4a equal to minus 12 by minus 4. So a equal to minus 12 by minus 4. So a is nothing but 3. Clear? Very simple. Moving on to the next question. Now you can see y cube minus 2y square minus 9y plus 18 is a polynomial and x minus 3 is one of the factors of this. Okay, so you have to find the other two factors. Now since it is a cubic polynomial, you have 3 factors. Okay, 3 solutions. Now this is one solution, you have to find the other 2 solutions. Now since y minus 3 is a factor of this, now let us firstly divide it so that you can reduce this polynomial. Okay, so y cube minus 2y square minus 9y plus 18, you will divide it by what? Y minus 3. Okay, the same division process. Now y cube divided by y is nothing but y square. Okay, now this is y square is the first term of the quotient. Okay, so y square into y minus 3 gives you what? It is y cube minus 3y square. Okay, so subtracting, you have plus 3y square minus 2y square is y square minus 9y plus 18, you will bring it down. Okay, now again y square divided by y gives you what? It gives you y. Now y into y minus 3. So this is y square minus 3y. Okay, and this y is a new term of the quotient. Okay, so this is minus plus, so it is minus 6y plus 18. Okay, now again minus 6y you divided by y, so it is minus 6. So minus 6 is the next quotient. Okay, so minus 6 into y minus 3 is nothing but minus 6 into y is minus 6 plus 18. Okay, so subtracting, you have the remainder as 0. Okay, so what is the quotient? Y square plus y minus 6. So this y cube minus 2y square minus 9y plus 18 can be written as y minus 3 into, now this one. Okay, so y square plus y minus 6. Okay, so this is one factor and this is another factor. Now solving this, you will get the other 2 factors. Okay, so how? So this is y minus 3 into, now this is nothing but it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So how did we factorize this? So firstly you will see what is a and c. Okay, you will write the factors of AC. Okay, here a is 1, c is 6. What is a and c? It is 1, a into c is 1 into 6 is 6. Okay, so what are the factors of 6? It is 1 into 6, 2 into 3. Okay, now see here the middle term is y. Okay, what is b? B is nothing but 1. There is nothing before y, which means it is 1. Okay, so now if I add these two, I should get the answer as 1. Okay, so what is 6 minus 1? 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, so what is 3 minus 2? 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, so now we can split this as 3 and 2. Okay, so now let us do it here. So this is y square and this is plus 3y minus 2y minus 6. Okay, now let us cross verify. Now 3 2s are 6 and plus into minus is minus, so you got minus 6 and now 3y plus 2y, 3y minus 2y is y. Okay, so now it is y minus 3 into, from these two terms you can take y common, so taking y common you have y plus 3 and minus 2 you can take common from this, so you will have y plus 3. Okay, so this is y minus 3 into, so y plus 3 is common, so taking it common you have y minus 2. Okay, now the factors are y minus 3, y plus 3 and y minus 2. Clear? I am sure that you enjoyed solving these problems. I'll meet you with the next set of problems in the next video. So like this video, share this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.